Welcome to the comp 123. Uh, there is a welcome to the programming class. There is a C sharp, and let me introduce myself. My name is Woo Ram Moon, and my student ID is 301098673. My course code is 001, and my course name is comp 123. Also, I'm using this OBS Studio. Also, my professor recommended us to use too easily. Also, I'm using this OBS Studio for the recording this YouTube. The YouTube is everyone can see this YouTube for this my broadcasting, and let's see the start. So let's see this before I can see the code, and then we can see this classes. There is 5 classes. It's 1 classes. It's interface classes, and there is a load 649 for the class, and load game is an abstract class. Load max is class, and there is main class. Let's see this my code. I can see there is load game first. There is 5 is a field, is element list, element number, and number list, and random, and set size. There is like private type, and there is the list, int, list, random, and int. Since I'm using this public properties, and there is like list and element get and set and get set and get set this set size and random and number list and element list and element list. So I can see this initialize first. There is initialize. We method is instance this new object for this private field, number list and an element list and random. So I'm just using this element list to this new list is int, and this is number list. There is initialize is new list, and there is random is initialize random. So let's see this also is a build method. Build method will add initial list liter from the 1 to set size. So I'm using this loop function. So I'm using this for loop. Because it's set size is maybe we don't know this 1 to 49, so 1 to 46. That's why I can use this for loop. So int I dot is 0, I less than is a set size, and then I plus plus, and then it's a number list is add I plus 1. Why do I put this I plus 1? Because it's there is I is 0. That means it's when the using this showed up, it's the add this we can see this 0. So I don't want to see this 0, so I'm just plus 1 to this see this without the 0, and 1 to 49 or 46. So let's see this pick element. I'm just this public element method we is for this there is the randomly number. The support pick number is method is supported is randomly number. Is there is 6 number for this randomly. So let's start with there is lecture is explain is element list is the greater than 0, and then both is element list and number list is clear. So I'm just that clear and then that clear, and then I'm just called this build method to rebuild the number list with the original values. And so also is I'm using this pick element method we randomly select and remove numbers. So there is the remove random number. That's why I'm using this for loop, and inside for loop I'm using this create this new parameter for this random function. There is a random next means when there is a finish, there is there is a last loop, and then just is a go back to this another loop, and there is like randomly 6 number. There is a 1 2 3 5 6. So why do I use this number list then the element list? So element list is a real number. When there is a put there is a set there is a number, there is there is 1 2 3 4 5 6. There is an element list, and the number list is how many lists you have. That's why I'm using this number list. And there is like element list is number list, and add a stamp to the number list is and the properties also, and then add it, and then there is also there is remove the upper with is the lottery among the number, maybe some 1 and 1 is 0, 1 is like 1 and then 1 set, and remove it. And also I'm just ascending is order 2 is, that's why I'm using this sorted functions. Let's see this lot max. Lot max is a function is there is a lot max, and also is abstract function, and there is the interface functions. The interface function is using this generated lot numbers. What is generated lot numbers? There is a generated lot number. There is for this see this you can see this and there is a click this maybe see this lot max. You can see there is a ticket number, and then you can see there is randomly your 6 numbers. So I'm using this for loop. So this create, I just called it this pick element from this loot game for this abstract class, and the right is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and there is see there is randomly function is to string it. Also it's a load 649. I just same thing, it's like a load game for this abstract class and this interface class, and there is a generated load game. This is maybe same it. Let's start this maybe there is programming code. There is a code to make selection. I press 1, and there is like ticket 1 2 3 5 6, and there is a 6 number for this randomly, and press enter, and I press 2, and there is like 6 is a random number, and press enter and press 3. That's it. It's my code is for the my everything is I can explain it. Thank you so much. Stop the recording.